Welcome back to the Third Floor Podcast, where the only direction is up.
Yes, sir.
Today's guest has been featured on the latest Harold Guy article. He is the owner of his own fleet, cars, sprinters, vans, buses, whatever you need. A mentor to many, a motivational speaker, a philanthropist, pouring back to the youth and his community. Ownership, leadership, and legacy is what we're talking today.
Yes, sir.
Please welcome Third Floor family, Ceauxbehr, Lumar Walker. Let's give it up, man. My dog Pooh in the building today, man.
Yes, sir.
Now you still go by Pooh? People still call you around the way?
Certain folks.
All right,
but
man.
It's Ceauxbehr.
I'm always know you're Pooh, but yeah, we're Ceauxbehr today, man. Yeah.
Ceauxbehr.
But yeah, bro. So as we always do, we always like to welcome our guests with a little gift. Yeah. So I had to stop by for you. It took me a little time to find this. It took me a little time to find this. So I got you some. Got you a little something.
Oh wow.
And me and Jiggy gonna bring a movement with you.
Oh wow. Man, y'all all right, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. What I do
for you. Always got
right. So now you ain't gotta stop. You laced up,
man. I ain't got no cigar cutter or nothing like you. I ain't rolling. I ain't a cigar man like you.
You can't strap though.
I know Pooh got it. Pooh got it ready.
This is what I do.
Thanks. Now, last night, me and Molly were talking, and I was like, "Dog, like it's really surreal that I got Ceauxbehr up here today." I remember back in 2016, my dog came to support him and Keita. Shout out to Keita. 2016 came to my wedding, and Ceauxbehr was the master of ceremonies, boy.
Straight up.
I'm talking about the party host with the moose.
Shout out Ceauxbehr, shout out Keita, man. Two solid individuals.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I love that, bro. Really appreciate that.
Oh yeah, man. It was a time that night.
Yeah,
I never forget it. We'll never forget that time that night. We're in Mama City. Way down there.
And look, took that drive for your dog.
Yeah.
Now, dog, it's something to watch you do your thing, dog. And it's like a real full circle. Like I told you before, like the people who you look up to, they don't have to be older than you.
No.
You can get gas from anybody.
Yeah, from a baby.
Thanks.
A baby, you can learn from a baby. I tell anybody, you can learn from a baby. So it's never to the point where that person's younger, so I know more than that person. No, that's not true. I motivate way more older people than younger people.
That's what you might need. Yeah. You really might need somebody who's younger, who coming up behind you.
Yeah.
Put that flame behind you. Like, hold on.
And that's what I said.
I salute you.
That's what I said, though, with the candles or whatever, which we're going to get back to that. With the candles.
Yeah.
I said, man, I'm looking at Ceauxbehr do his thing. I'm like, look, promote your ass off.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm looking at you do your thing, dog, and that would struck a fire under me. I'm like, bro, look, I've been thinking about it so long. Like, let me just go do it.
Yeah. Candles. And for you to say that, man, I've been reach out to you when you come down.
Since we talking candles, dude.
Because I buy candles every week.
Straight up.
Every week, man. Every week I spend about $50 on candles.
Smoking sense, man.
So I definitely have to get. I definitely have to get that from you.
Yeah, thanks, man. And we always powered by Smoking Sense.
Smoking Sense.
And what the tag is, Jack?
The tag. If you got any common sense, make sure you grab you some smoking sense,
man. Yeah. We smell that, man.
Yes, indeed.
Let's see.
Well, I like that one.
Ain't even lit. Ain't even been burnt.
I ain't never seen that like this. What's in that?
That's the wood wicks. That's the wood wicks. Yeah. A lot of people don't mess with them too much, but you got to know how to maintain them. That's the only thing about them.
Wow. I like this. I definitely can put this in the Ceauxbehr headquarters. I can see that.
Right.
Definitely, yeah. Because it's different. Presentation is everything.
That presentation.
The smell is definitely there.
Exactly what I'm doing.
Well, I tell you, boy, Ceauxbehr to get one of these. Ceauxbehr, Ceauxbehr. I buy candles. I love candles. And when I'm sitting there and I'm meditating and I'm talking to God and I'm just going through my mind and just going through my vision and that candle that scent,
right?
It do something to me.
Yeah.
So we definitely gonna put that in the headquarters, man.
Good
Headquarters, yeah.
You're a good scent like that, boy.
You need that. You
Yeah.
need that in your office,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. I'm gonna definitely put it in my office, man. Yeah. Yeah, ain't the only way you got out of there, huh?
I'm gonna put this one to the side for you. I'm gonna like the old special, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah, so get it right. Set the mood.
But yeah, bro, like so give us a little insight on who is Ceauxbehr.
Ceauxbehr.
Who ain't what? You know what I mean?
Ceauxbehr Transportation. My wife's name is Coco. My nickname was Pooh Bear.
Shout out Coco.
So that's why we called it Ceauxbehr.
Now, I've been wanting to ask you that, but I was like, oh yeah, it's a South thing too.
Yeah.
But I was like, that's fire you hearing that.
Yeah.
Perfect mesh.
Yeah, I used to call her Ceauxbehr. We were like nicknames and stuff and all. And I always say Ceauxbehr, and we want to turn it into a business name. Because like I said, her name is Coco, and my nickname is Pooh Bear. So we call it Ceauxbehr.
Straight up.
Yeah. And we pronounce it French.
Speaking of your wife, I know she liked the tequila too.
Yeah.
So we gifted you with the cigars.
Yeah.
That's for you. Now this here is for your wife.
Okay.
That's my people.
Well, no.
You make sure.
All these gifts, man.
Look, you a gift to us, bro.
Oh man, what? No, real talk. You are, bro.
Yeah, man.
Real talk.
Appreciate
real talk, bro. You really are, bro. But look, make sure your wife get this gift.
I'm gonna give it
for me. This is from us, the Third Flow Podcast.
Okay.
And make sure she get this gift. So, I know she like the tequila.
Yeah, she loves tequila.
So, you go ahead and do it like that.
Oh man, look at that's our family right there too.
Hey, I'm excited to put some together for podcast.
That's our family right there.
Believe it or not, speaking of, fast forward a little bit, your business deal with the transportation business, and knowing the state of the economy, bro, and the gas.
Yes.
That's what my intent was. Like, man, we need to try to bless this dude with at least a little gas gift card or something, bro, because that plays a major role in your business. I know it right now.
Gas
is gas.
Listen to me. It's definitely.
And everybody deal with daily transportation, but people like yourself come to mind when I'm filling up gas. Like, I'm complaining, but I know. This guy, man. Like, you know what I mean? You have to fill up.
The gas is really,
you know what I'm saying?
Really, all it's going to tell you, just keep going first. That's all I'm going to tell you.
That's it.
You know, because I tell anybody, nothing too hard for God.
Oh, no.
Nothing too hard for him. So I praise and I worship high God. The gas is high, but I worship higher God.
Straight up.
Right. It doesn't make sense. And it doesn't make sense, Doc. You understand what I'm saying? So, but I ain't lying. It doesn't take effect.
Oh yeah.
You gotta realize I'm servicing over about 8 vehicles, man.
Straight up.
That's a slot.
And that ain't maintenance. That's just gas alone, man.
Gas is definitely you gotta be counted for.
Straight
up. And I ain't gonna lie, I've been going back and forth like, man, should I raise my prices up?
That's part of the business.
That's what I've been going because I'm always having this price, and I'm like playing with the numbers, but it's definitely
is one of them times right now where if it does fluctuate and if your price does fluctuate, it's definitely understood. You know what I mean? Like,
most definitely. Yeah, the gas price is definitely high.
Now we moved a little ahead, but we do want to tell you condolences to your grandma, man.
Oh, I appreciate that,
man. That's another pillar of the community that we in.
Right. Yeah, man. My grandma, man. It's been a long 30 days for me. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. That was my rock. That was the one that believed in me before anybody else believed in all this going on. Even growing up in the community in Ceauxbehr, my grandma always told me you're gonna be something in life. You gonna make it, son. And I'm gonna make sure you make it. I'm gonna do anything I can, man. Just the talks. I used to have a long day, call grandma. Grandma used to just talk to me, pray for me on the phone and stuff. I go a long ways for me. But it's been a long. Just pray for me. Because it's been a long 30 days for me, man. Grandma was my rock, man. Grandma believes in a lot of this stuff. You see me, man, but I get on that phone, Grandma, man, and it just, everything I'm going through, everything, because like I tell people, running the business is not easy. You gotta realize I work 7 days a week, sometimes 24/7. So it's not easy. These past 8 years. Like I said, it's 8-year anniversary. 8-year anniversary came up. So it's been some challenging times, but I just keep on praying and keep on giving it to him, man. Just
you definitely in our prayers.
Yeah,
Definitely.
man, I appreciate that, though.
Definitely.
Yeah,
sure. I see where you get that from.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean. Like you say how she'll talk to you and speak life into you.
Yeah,
and I see where you get that from. Because you definitely everywhere you go,
Oh yeah,
you speak life into others.
Yeah,
and that's what we need nowadays. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So much negative. You know what I mean? Someone like yourself.
Yeah.
Brightens in the room. You know what I mean? Speak life into others, encourage others. And I respect that. You know?
Man. My grandma definitely. She definitely put that into me. Because she motivated me. So it's my job to motivate others. To help others along the way. But
carry the torch.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah,
you have to. Yeah.
Thanks. But another question I had, I kept rattling my mind because people make decisions on what they're going to, buy different stuff that affect them. But why transportation?
Why transportation, man? Let me tell you this. I'm gonna tell you the real reason.
Keep it real.
Growing up, and I'm gonna be honest with you. You see people, you see the big limo companies, and everybody got limos and buses and this and that, and I'm like, I want to be able to give that to people that kind of really, can't afford it. I'm gonna be honest with you, can't. So I'm gonna go give them experience. Well, I was a Liberty boy, and this might be funny, but I never rode a limousine, a black truck and stuff until I bought my own. I always watched other people.
Wow, you went out and get it yourself. Yeah.
So I never, but I always want to ride like that. I always want to be like that. I don't want somebody to open the door for me. Yeah. So I'm just doing what I want somebody to do for me. I do for others.
Right.
That's why I tell people the Ceauxbehr experience, is more. It's more than an experience. We care. We want to make sure every client is treated like a celebrity. Everyone who gets in my car is a celebrity. I don't care who he is. Everyone, because I feel as though nobody better than nobody else. We all equal.
Right.
So that's my motive of it. And when I go out there and my drivers and my teams, and we go out there, we service the people. We love and we enjoy what we do, man. So Ceauxbehr Truck, the experience is all about the experience. It's all about the experience, man.
Keep doing your thing.
Yeah.
I did some research because I couldn't find too much, but I did my research. Now I saw when you bought your first car.
Yeah.
So tell us about how that exchange went
when I bought that first limo, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I first bought that first limo, the guy kept on going back and forth online and the numbers and all that kind of stuff. And I said, you know what? To my wife, I said, man, I'm gonna go with that limo. I said, I remember, shout out to a guy named Peterson, him and Tracy Mims. They tipped, if y'all know them. They had the buses and charter buses and all that kind of stuff. And I seen them come pick my sister up one year for prom, and I seen them do a lot of things for the community, for St. Matthew's Baptist Church and stuff. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, you know what, man? I want to give me a Lincoln just like that. I want to get a Lincoln just like that. So that'll be my first car, is that Lincoln limousine. And I ain't gonna lie to you, it was an experience. Even driving it home, man, I'll never forget the day. I had so much joy in my heart because I said, you know what, Lord, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna try to do the same thing that man did years ago for us. He came to St. Matthew's. We were going to water park or somebody promised. He blessed my family. Mm-hmm. He blessed my mom and my sister and them with limos and all that kind of stuff. So that's my thing. Right. Helping somebody.
Right.
And just at the end of the day, just giving back. Mm-hmm. Any kind of way you can give back and you can motivate the people and you can help them. That's my big thing, man. But that was an experience, man. And that was the best car. That one of the best cars I ever had right there, man.
Yeah, I know that gotta be surreal to go there like, yo, right, this is my stepping stone right here. This is where I'm gonna start at. Right. And that gotta feel good.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I would have kept that car if it started giving problems. And I knew I had to start upgrading the fleet, but that car was my number one money maker right there, man.
But look what you got now, dog. Look,
yeah. Speaking of that,
yeah.
You spoke on Tip and Miss Mills,
Tracy Mills, yeah.
Miss Tracy Mills.
Yeah.
Tell me about like how you say that was an example of doing some of the things that you
doing now,
wanted to do for yourself, for others.
Yeah.
A blessing that keeps blessing.
Yeah.
Tell me about some of a few of the other role models or leaders in your life that help you mold you into?
I'm not gonna lie to you. Keontae Shorts, Keaton. That's who showed me the transportation game.
Okay.
So y'all started in the game with the buses, right?
With the party buses back in 2010.
And everybody ain't been on them.
Everybody. Green machine and stuff. Man, back in 2010, I was the DJ.
Straight up.
And I'll never forget this day. I was in New Orleans, and he called me. He said, "Look outside." I was not there. And the next day I got home, the big old green buses out there. And if anybody know about the green machine, like I told you, we've been doing this about 16 years now total, as far as transportation. Nice. And that's who put me in that game. That's who showed me, for the transportation game. I just took it. Like I said, we worked together so much with it. And I said, I always talked about, well, we got to expand it, get limos, get buses, do this, do that. So I just kept on going. But that's who, Keontae Short.
Shout out
that
to
party bus.
Short,
that party bus. Yeah.
Look. Besides the transportation, of course, that's your business. Yeah. That's what you do. But you're a man of many talents.
Yeah.
Besides this,
I have
just some of those. I don't mean to cut you off, but a wealthy man once told me before. This was a guy who I used to work for, and he told me, he said, "Man, I'm gonna give you some advice." He was like, "Get you a mentor, right?"
My mentor. Yeah.
Now he was pretty well off himself. His mentor was even more successful than him.
Yeah.
But what he told me was, get you a mentor. Check in with him every so often. Y'all set up a schedule every so often.
Yeah.
He might give you a little homework to do.
Yeah.
Even as a grown man.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This was another 50-something grown man telling me.
Yeah.
Some of those other men and women.
Yeah.
Who pushed you on, helped you on the way.
Joe Black.
Shout out to Joe Black.
Joe Black. Son Joseph.
Shout out Son Joseph.
Growing up, even Horace.
Shout out Oop.
Nickname Oop.
That's crazy. I did my research.
Yeah. I had them guys, and also I can't forget about Patrick Sanders, and I can't forget about Al Jerry. That was everything you really see going on with me. Them 5 people. Of course, we say Keontae already, but them guys, man, I took a little bit from all of them.
And that's how you soak up game.
Yeah, I soaked up a lot of game. I did. I'm not gonna lie to you. Don't never get ready, stay ready. That whoop words.
Right. Man, I tell my son that all the time. Man.
That whoop words. That was the word to me. Don't never get ready, stay ready. Joe Black words to me. You have to get up early in the morning, doctor. You want something in life. You have to make it happen. Patrick Sanders. His words to me, man. You got to keep going. You got to keep rolling. You got whatever you do. Yeah, Jerry. Stay consistent. Just stay consistent. Stay whatever you're doing, man. You do it to the full extent. So I'm not gonna lie to you. All them guys, man, they really played a big major role in my life. So shout out to them. If I ain't never said it before, I'm gonna definitely say it now, man. Them guys definitely,
And also condolences to Son Joseph.
Yeah, Son Joseph. Yeah,
his whole family, Joe Black. And we recently just lost him too.
Yeah.
Yes,
so them guys really
some legendary.
Legendary guys. Some heavyweights. Yeah. You got some heavyweights. Yeah. And most of them come out of New Sarpy. Most of them come out of New Sarpy. So it's like, I looked up to me growing up in the neighborhood I grew up in, and that was the guys that was coming through here. Doing what they do.
That you can put your hands on.
And I put my hands
on. Soak up
the game. And that's what I did.
And that's what you should do.
That's what I did.
In a young person, person, period, because you don't have to just be young.
Mm-hmm.
Those people who you could directly go out there and go touch and speak with, and have conversations with, man, do that. Reach out, talk, connect with these people, man.
And one more person, I can't forget about him. My stepdad, James Smith.
Shout out, James.
And my stepdad, I'm gonna tell you this, man.
Shout out, James.
It don't matter what's going on. Every day he gonna text me and ask me how I'm doing. Every day.
Great guy, man.
Every day. How you doing? How you feeling? That means the world to me, man.
Oh yeah.
So I'm definitely James, man. My stepdad,
man. Many people get that on a daily, especially men.
Every day, man. Every day, man.
If you know him, bro, he considerate, bro. If I had to describe him like in a word, he's considerate, bro.
Yeah, my stepdad.
When I was a little kid, James would call me, Jared, wrestling on. Just because he knew I liked that. And we shared that in common. You know what I mean? Yeah. He'll call me, hey, Jared, wrestling on. We call him the house phone.
Yeah.
Put Jared on the phone.
Yeah.
And I go over there, we'll watch it. You know what I mean? He's a considerate dude, bro. Shout out James.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah. But so we just spoke about you being, at your age. How old are you now?
28.
28.
That's 28 crazy age. Ladies and gentlemen, please listen to this man. He's 28 right now, and he's been doing this for.
I've been doing transportation all together. Ceauxbehr, I've been there 8 years. I've been doing transportation 16 years total.
16 years.
How long you been working?
I've been working since I was 4 years old.
Now, I don't mean to cut you off, but now this is why I was going there with that. But you being now, I remember this name, the Youngest Hustler.
Yeah, that one. Yeah,
the Youngest Hustler.
Yeah,
and I always remember that. Just tell people some of the jobs, how old you was. Just tell people about that because I remember you hustling.
Man. Yeah. 4 years old, I was picking up cans in the neighborhood. Yeah. Everybody was playing ball.
Straight up.
I was picking up cans, man. That's why I started. I started picking up cans in the neighborhood. My uncle Henry, my uncle Henry, man. I had a little wagon picking up cans. At the age of 5, I was cutting grass, and I was working at St. Joseph.
Yeah.
St. Joseph. Yeah. I'm the only young child in there. I'm gonna tell y'all that.
Get out your
bringing back so many memories because all them guys used to hang there. And then with Joe Black at the age of like 7, 8, Katrina just had hit, and he used to come through here riding, and it was like just going up the ladder, and he talking to me and guided me on a lot of things, and I took off with Joe Black, and then also with Keontae around that same time, like 9, 10, and then started rolling with Oop at about 10, 11.
Yeah.
Progressing
to
better
paying job. I didn't even go say hustles because he called himself the hustler.
I started going up the ladder. So it's just like it's been a roller coaster the last 28 years. I'm blessed. I tell anybody, man, just keep going first. Where I come from, man, you can do whatever you want to do. But put your mind to it. Your imagination is a reflection of your future. What you imagine in your mind. Because once upon a time they had flying airplanes. Somebody had imagined in their mind.
Straight up.
And now you got flying airplanes. Now you got flying cars. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like whatever you imagine. I knew from a child I was gonna be a businessman. Because I hung around business people. I hung around entrepreneurs. I hung around the people that I knew I wanted to be like in a sense of being successful.
Right.
So all that goes. I had to grow. I'm gonna tell you this. I wasn't the smartest person in school. I'm not gonna tell everybody this.
But it ain't where you start.
It's not where you start. It's where you finish. So Steve Harvey once said, "You don't need an education to become successful. All you need is a plan." That's what Steve Harvey said. Now, I'm not telling y'all don't get no education. I'm not telling y'all that. But if you have that plan, see, I had 20 years ago, I had this vision in my head what I want to do. If that makes sense. 20 years ago, I had it in my head. Man. Everything I'm doing now is like I'm pressing play.
That's it.
Because even starting from with Keontae, with the party buses and stuff, now got transportation years later. I'm doing my own thing.
Progression.
Even started with the funeral home stuff with Patrick and Algeria now. I'm doing it on a bigger level now. Even being around riding them cars and doing all that kind of stuff, years later, I have all that. So it's just on a bigger level now.
It's crazy how you saying that. You saying it's like you pressing play now. And some people they take that as a mindset of I'm just going through the motions, but that's when your plan is in effect.
Executing.
You execute everything that you're going.
I'm like that's why I tell people they're like, how are you able to? Because I learned Joe Black was a businessman. I learned the business from front to back, even though he was in a different kind of business. But business is business. Everybody on the
how to conduct business.
So I learned that. I learned how to conduct business. I learned how to deal with people. I learned how to deal with, when problems happen. We don't have problems. We have solutions.
Straight up.
There's no such thing as a problem.
Straight up.
It's all about solutions. It's all about the next solution. It's all about thinking. You know, it's all about, you know, at the end of the day is, because you run into the brick road. But when I run into that brick wall now, it feel like cotton. Because years ago I ran into the brick road. I ain't gonna lie, the brick. I'm just being honest with you.
You know what I'm hearing about what you're saying also? That a lot of, I'm gonna say, young people and even people who older that's probably still haven't learned this lesson yet. Show me your friends and I'll show you where you're going, right?
You're going, exactly.
You are the company you keep, right?
Yeah.
And that's what and that's the main thing I'm picking up, because it's like you could have been hanging with other children and stuff your age.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And doing things as they were doing.
Yeah.
One story. I remember y'all was playing football, man. Y'all had to be 9 and 10 years old.
Yeah.
Man, they had a game.
I remember that.
This dude had jeans on.
I remember
underneath his football pants.
You ready to go?
You know why? Because it's time to go to work.
Yeah.
And I always think like this recreational. After this,
I got real work to do.
He gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? And
remember that, boy.
That's before I'm figuring out how to get money. I'm older than this guy. That's before I need it. I'm like, hold on. I gotta learn how to do something. He's thinking about the next move, right? It's still going on. Guess what? Was balling, but this ain't even what my mind. I'm thinking about a whole nother scale. You know? And I admired that, bro. It's like, man.
Yeah.
And I wanted to brag, like I did brag, like we got the youngest hustler.
Yeah.
Y'all really didn't have that. You don't have that.
Yeah.
Where we from?
Yeah, man. You know, it's just looking back over everything. It's just, I have a lot to you, man. When I wake up in the morning, when I wake up in the morning, it's just like, man, like, Lord, you know, you gave me this vision, you gave me this mindset, you let me hang around the right folks, the right people to be able to exclude, like you said, all this come from relationship 20 years ago. Relationship.
Thanks.
These relationships come from years ago, so me doing it 20 years later, that's why it's all coming together. And I'm so young doing it because I started so young. You know, I started so young, you know, so it's like everything I'm doing, I'm just doing on the biggest scale. Everything. Just think about it. Everything I'm doing, just doing on a bigger level now because I hung around them guys that was doing that.
Right.
And some people don't even know all the things you do. They know you have the transportation company, but they don't even know. Well, this guy deals with funeral homes.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They don't even know the full
family,
scale of what's behind his combat experience. You know what I mean?
And look, it's turning into a full monster, dog. And I'm glad I got the pleasure to see it, dog, because I remember where you started it. And I'm seeing like now you into the funeral home business.
Yeah.
You still doing the events. I see everybody. Dog, every time I get on Facebook.
Yeah.
And look, that's something I don't want to get off track, but that's something I love about you, dog. You just said it, consistency.
Yes.
I see you post damn near every day.
Yes.
Every day. And people, look, if you hear people talk about a social media again, they like, oh, post that content. No, you post every day.
I talked to a lady today. She contacted me. Never liked the picture or nothing. But she said, son, I watch you every day.
You on the algorithm.
Yeah,
you in there.
And that's what it's about.
You gonna touch somebody, dog.
That's what it's about. I use my business to touch others. You know, I use my business to touch others. You know, through it all. You know, even that's motivating you, that's ministering to you, whatever it is. You know, it's always like this. Somebody did that for me. You know, and like I said, we look at the Steve Harvey every day. You look at the Denzel Washington every day. You look at Michael Jordan and all these other people. You know, so in my mind is though, you know, if I could just help somebody along the way and motivate the people. Because like I said, when I wake up in the morning, you know, man, God always been my hero. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I know how the young kids feel in the community. I want to be like that. I want to ride in that car, and I want this and I want that. That's how I used to be. And that's why I put my mind to it, and I hung around them kind of folks.
Right.
And now today I have all that now, you know. And we still going. We still
and keep going.
Oh yeah, we still going. We still going. We haven't begun yet. Yeah, we haven't. Yeah, straight up. I'm not going to lie to you. We still scratching the surface.
Straight up.
Yeah, 20-some years later, but we still scratching the surface because at the end of the day, it's always more.
And keep that mind fresh, bro.
It's always more.
And before I forget, I want to lose that train of thought. But congratulations to Keaton.
Yeah. Congratulations,
Yeah. Oh yeah, we gonna Keaton. It's gonna be a time. Yeah, Keith getting mad by the Superdome. Yeah,
it's my
invitation, Keith.
I don't know if you was up here. I know me and Kevin was, but the same chick that he got engaged to, I met when I was dating another chick.
Wow.
They came over here.
Wow.
That's how I first met her.
Wow.
So when he I saw him on Facebook. I was like, hold up. I was like, no, you look familiar. Yeah. He was like, yeah, man. But that's crazy, dog. How worlds pass like.
Yeah, the world very small, man.
Yeah.
Small world we living in.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So you are a old soul in a young body.
Yeah.
So, and I know you ain't rub shoulders with a lot of people, but let me go back a little bit. Tell us about the Herald Guide article, because when I saw you on that poster, dog, for that article, I'm like, dog, look, I gotta get my dog a round of applause.
I gotta give his flowers,
man. Man, I'm not gonna lie to you. When the Herald Guide reached out to me, like somebody nominated you. I'm like, who nominated me? But that lets you know people watch.
Everybody.
And me seeing myself, sometimes you can see yourself in a new, people get new people, different things. Might be murder, anything. Right. But me being in that newspaper, making a difference in my community and expire, for being for the young folks and talking to them and being a mentor to them and let them know, man, you can do whatever you want to be in life. That don't mean because you go to newspaper, that don't mean, you did something wrong. It can be good things. Right. All our life we see all these different people in the newspaper, we read the newspaper. But just to see me in the newspaper, see myself, and just to motivate somebody. Every morning I wake up, you know what I do? I look at that article.
And I saw you got that frame. I do the same.
I got a frame. Yeah,
you beat the eyes. For real.
Yeah,
just being on there.
Even when the kids wake up in the morning, growing up, you see Michael Jordan on the wall and Scottie Pippen and Muhammad Ali and all that. Them kids wake up, they see me on that wall. Big old picture.
Love it.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? So it just, able to motivate them. Let them know, look, man, you can be whatever you want to be in life. You can do whatever you want in life.
No doubt.
So, that was a big, I ain't gonna lie to you, man, a lot of joy. Somebody nominated me, man. I said, you never know who watching, who paying attention, bro. So God is good for that.
Always
God is good, man.
Amen.
Yeah.
So, and another thing I was seeing, just research or whatever, because I see these things on your feed. I see these things, and then I gotta go back and refresh my memory because I'm like, dog, you ain't came away. Now, tell us about you mingling with some of these stars, like how, for example, how did a Mr. Ryan Isley come into your hands like that? Get into your car.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I know God is real. That's why I say you can't think. In life, you can't think small. You always think big. I've been listening to Ryan Isley all my days. I was at the old soul.
Oh, yeah.
And for the have Mr. Ryan Isley in the back of my vehicle, and many more other celebrities, Yolanda Adams.
Right.
Couple of celebrities I couldn't take pictures. David Chappelle, Lance Bruce. Shout out to Beaver Reed. I had an opportunity to have a lot of celebrities. What her name is? What the hell the young lady name is? Vanessa Simmons. Mm-hmm. It's just a lot of them. They don't want pictures, but it's like, man, just to witness that,
right?
You should see how I feel.
Right.
I'm like, man, I come from a small town, and the whole, like I always say, the whole world knew about Ceauxbehr Transportation. That's what I meant, and just to even get connected with them people. You understand, people? And when I'm saying them people reached out to me, people that know me, told them about me, and people reached out to me. Just being consistent. Just being consistent, just doing what I do, just, the joy. And they tell everybody, look, man, that's the guy you want to call. The phone rang, when I tell you, the phone rang, and I knew it's all called because I pray with my phones every day. The phone rang so much to the point where I just had a bride call me last week, and she said, I know you're booked, but please can you make it wait, because they didn't say nothing. All they said was, call him. He don't want to call. Like, for people to have, for me to be the first choice,
right?
That's major.
That's major. Right.
I didn't. It's been over about 4,000 clients I done did Ceauxbehr experience. A lot of clients. Yeah. It's been some. Yeah.
Income.
Probably been about 60 celebrities altogether. I just can't get a picture of everybody. But yeah. It's been. I done had Yandy and them. Yandy. I done had what else her name is? I had Super Central. Shout out to Super. Like I said, B-Marine now. Just the people. Black Smoke. Just them kind of folks. Because you realize they motivate to the communities. They big pillar of their community. And for me to have them riding in my vehicles, that was major.
Tell me this. I know my eyes didn't deceive me, bro. Did you pick up someone from the airport?
Yeah.
In the hearse, man?
Yeah. I brought him to the airport in the hearse.
Brought him to the airport.
Oh, that guy, y'all don't
Make it happen, man.
We were at a gala one night. A gala downtown. Me, Ryan Burks, Stephanie Burks, Lil Ryan Kelton, them, Ariel and them, and we were just communicating, and I was telling the guy what I did for a living, and the guy hollered. He said, "Man, I want to ride in a hearse." I said, "Huh?" He caught me off guard that night at the gala. We have a good time. He said, "I want to ride in a hearse, man." So when I brought him to the private jet in that hearse, I knew. I said, "Wow, I never experienced nothing like that." But that's what he wanted. That's what he wanted, man.
And who am I to deny?
Yeah. That's what you want. And I never heard of that before. But I made it happen, though. Because like I say, you never know what you'll see in this lifetime. You never know what you'll see. So that's one of my good clients. That's one of my good clients. That's one of my good clients. Actually, he's a big time. He's a billionaire. Yeah. You're not in the opening all that. You're low key. Yeah.
What it be?
Yeah.
We sponsored by Red Bull again.
Yeah, I see. Man, all these gifts, man. I got tequila for my wife. I got I got cigars, man. Y'all don't let them about treat me like this. Wow.
We appreciate it.
They got the cup. You give me the cup. The cup. Look, let me see what you got in the cup.
No, we always got, Now, another thing to piggyback off, you're promoting. Now, last night I was thinking, I went search too. I went search.
Yeah.
I had to do extra research. The Ceauxbehr experience, your brand is the only brand I really be seeing. You and Fox. I ain't gonna leave Fox out there. But y'all is the only brand of transportation that I be seeing. Because you promote so much, I think that you really starting to push the other competition out the way now. All I see.
Listen to me. I tell people, you gotta be consistent in anything you do.
It don't matter what's going on, I make sure, if I don't do nothing else, I make sure the world know the Ceauxbehr experience. And that don't always be, it just be inspirational sometimes. It be, even, like I said, man, it's been a long month for me, man. It's been a long month. Speaking at the church, speaking at, matter of fact, a client called me today, and they're getting ready for their wedding. They're having a big old wedding. And they called me, and her husband didn't know who I was. So she explained to her husband who I was.
He went to my page. She said she went to my page and seen everything, celebrity everything. And what attracted him to me, far as choosing me, was when I spoke at the church. When I spoke for the Black History Program. And he said, "Man, I like that." So that's why I say, I got all these celebrities, I got all these celebrities, all these people. But what attracts him, man, he a godly man, man. That's who I want. I have to meet him.
Right. So I said it's bigger than the experience. It's bigger than that. It's connection part. Right. Because you can call anybody and say, "I need a black car, black truck, I need a bus." But
to be able to conversate with that person,
all my clients, and whether they book with me or not, I tell them thank you for calling.
Straight up. Yeah.
I tell them thank you for calling.
Even thinking.
Because just even thinking about it.
Facts.
You're thinking about me.
Something.
Yeah. So I really appreciate that, And the clients I do serve, it's just like, it's all about the experience. It's all about the Ceauxbehr experience. God is good, man. God is good, man. I wake up with joy in my heart. That's why when people see me, they're like, he always smiling. You know.
He always, he always in a good mood. He always, because like I said, man, you never know what people going through.
Yeah.
You never know what people got on their mind. So I use that to try to keep on, like I said, people might have a lady look at my stuff every day and see, man, when I look at your post, you just motivate me.
And it's never really a downtime. It's always upbeat. And it seems like whoever that you serving that day, whoever riding in your vehicle, they get exactly what they want. And that's that experience, that Ceauxbehr experience.
Right.
The experience. Because anybody can have a black car, black truck, black bus.
Right.
Anybody can do that. That's cool. But the experience, that's what it's all about.
That's what sets you apart.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, here at at the Third Floor Podcast, we all about to climb.
Yeah.
But to get to that level, you always got to take L's.
Yeah.
So, then you and Keaton, when y'all went in on a venture for the club.
Yeah, that lounge.
So, that lounge. So give us a little insight on that.
I'll tell anybody, in business, you're gonna take some losses. I failed about 1,000 times.
Yeah.
But 1,001 time, I got up.
Straight up.
So I'm not gonna lie. Everybody see glory, nobody knows the story. I ain't gonna lie to you. I even starting the business, went broke. Trying to pay the bills. It haven't always been like this. Every day is a struggle.
Right.
You usually gotta make the best out of it. Every day is a struggle. I tell anybody that's starting a business and becoming an entrepreneur, that's why everybody's not an entrepreneur. Because you realize every day I have to get up and I have to figure out how I'm gonna feed my family. How I'm gonna take care of you, but God, that's why I say when you keep God first, like I said, think without work today. So if you work, God gonna work with you. You just can't say, I'm gonna wake up in the morning and I'm just gonna be this. Michael Jordan didn't do that. LeBron James didn't do that. Denzel Washington didn't do like that. So it's a lot of L's you take. But you have to know, you have to keep them first. Like I said, starting it up, man, it wasn't easy. Even with the club. Like I said, man, even with that, between me and Keely, the loss we took with that, if I could get it right in my mind, probably about a $50,000 loss.
But
there ain't no credit, ain't no credit in that. That's cash money.
Yeah, it was definitely a moment, dog, like that y'all, like we were proud of y'all regardless.
Yeah. And like I said, stuff like that happened. That's right. But I'm gonna tell you this: just because that happened, that means something bigger coming behind it.
Always.
Let your L's be lessons.
Yeah, lessons. All about lessons. It's all about lessons. It's never a loss. It's always a lesson.
Always a lesson.
It's always a lesson.
Yeah, that's why I say it's an L, not a loss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we just gonna learn from it. That's it. Though. But yeah, we definitely. It was a vibe at the club.
Oh yeah.
I never was able to get that because of work. But dog, every time I see somebody post at the club, and y'all had Skip down every week.
We had Ruju. We had a lot of people. And let me tell you something. That's just the beginning. I told you. I told you what I have in my mind. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a part 2 with that too.
Yeah,
we will. I ain't gonna say too much about it.
We gonna get that. We definitely gonna get that. But so I want people to get a little. I want people to get the insight on to what you go through daily, like some of the hoops you gotta jump through on a daily basis to make sure that your business keep thriving.
Oh man, the hoops, man. You gotta. That's why when I get up in the morning, you gotta keep running. Every day I'm up running. Yeah, every day I'm up running. I might get about 5 hours of sleep every day in 24 hours. Because no matter 19 hours, I'm up. It don't stop. It don't stop. They say sleep is the cousin of death. I'm being honest with you. 7 days a week consistently.
And I know some of the cousins. you probably worked in retail before. Like, boy, customers just even talking to people or whatever probably just drive.
That's a job of his own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I
He's doing it himself.
I know your phone just be blowing up, and some calls you probably don't even want to take, but that's who you is.
Yeah.
It's the business. It's part of the game.
Yeah.
Tell me how important. So let me tell you how we do this. He come up with some topics and things he want to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
I chime in and add some things I feel like I might want to add.
Right.
Then usually he'll come with some stuff off the script. I might come with some stuff off the script.
Right.
For this episode, I didn't plan it out.
Right.
Because you know him. I really do.
Right.
But in business, right?
Right. Hold on 1 second. One second. I definitely take this. Hello? Yeah, I'm in a podcast right now, baby. In the podcast talking about Ceauxbehr Transportation.
We keeping it.
You hear me? We good.
What you saying, Jiggy?
As far as business goes, people who book with you and things like that. It ain't gonna stop now. It ain't gonna stop.
That's Patrick right there. Bro, Doc, I'm in this podcast. Let me call you right back, man. I'm in this all right.
We got too long.
Hold on. Let me just.
We know the business came.
Yeah, the business. Yeah. You know how I go. Yeah, business crazy.
Yeah,
so you good? What happened? Tell me what happened. Hold on. What happened, baby? Because I stopped the podcast to talk to you. I'm talking about you in the podcast. You know what I'm saying? What happened? What happened?
Yeah, we got probably about.
Where you located at?
Oh, yeah.
Where you located at? Where you at? Okay, so what gas station you had and all? Let me try to get you.
Back to what I was asking.
You perfect?
You pardon? Oh, my bad. But back to what I was asking.
Let me see. Oh,
in business, I never like to refer to anyone as a customer, right?
Mm-hmm.
No matter what form of business it is, because you're supposed to try to treat people like family, right?
Mm-hmm.
But tell me how important it is for you in business to have that repeat relationship as far as with a client, like, because one time is fine, you know what I mean? It's cool.
Yeah.
To each his own, and everyone, depending on what your budget is, whatever. But how important it is to you to see those people who repetitively come and book with you. Because I know it's like, even for like the Destrehan High School, they got with you multiple occasions. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. I've even seen other customers you had multiple occasions.
Yeah.
How important is that to you?
Customer service, man. That's why when I get a client on the phone, a customer on the phone, it's all about building relationships. Mm-hmm. I'm big on building relationships. The relationship bigger than the money.
Right.
Fact.
Because that relationship will always keep that money coming.
No doubt.
I got that relationship, which I got a customer.
Right.
Yeah. Right. I have customers, man. I have customers from all over the world. People call, like I said, S is coming up. I got Jamal Bryan coming back down here. I got Kirk. So it's like that. A better relationships in business is important. Oh yeah. You don't understand that. That's why I tell people, even when you have a client, right, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna charge them a big old price. You don't do that.
Right.
You don't do that.
Yeah. Right.
Steady drip.
Right.
Steady drip. Mm-hmm. You always want to drip because that faucet may run all day. That first time, but once that customer goes, it will turn off. Mm-hmm. So you always want, the first thing you want a client to say, you know what? I'm calling him.
Right.
Because you know what? It's customer service. Mm-hmm. It's customer service is key.
Right.
And it's all about customer service. I tell anybody that That's why I even tell my guys, my drivers, man, I don't care what you're going through in life. Or what you got going on, man, whatever you got going on, when you pick that client up, you need that to do.
Straight up.
Yeah. And that's something I always, that's what I just said about you too, because I never see a downtime. You know, you even when you're going through something, you still gotta come to that business and approach it how you approach business.
Yeah.
And everybody that ride with you, I see them people have a good day.
What?
Yeah. Now I don't think I seen a video with somebody getting off that bus or that car and they sad.
Yeah,
no doubt.
Everybody always in good spirit because that's the energy I get.
Right.
It's all about that energy, man. Like I tell people, it's bigger than that bus or that car.
Right.
It's all about the energy I'm giving. And whoever driving, it's the energy.
Mm-hmm.
People go off energy, man. People like people energy. Even through my content and my videos and my skits, all I do is all about the energy. So you know when they call me, you know what they're gonna get already.
Go get that
right?
Yeah.
They won't get, well, hello, yeah, this cool. No, hey, how you doing? How you feeling? How everybody doing? Before I even start business, how you feeling? How you doing?
Right.
God is good.
Right.
That's my first
properly. Right.
And people love that.
And look, you see that when you call certain companies and you know it's business, you know, you gonna hire somebody or whatever, they don't have the same approach that you have. And sometimes you call these businesses and they just, hello.
Right.
And you don't never get that from people.
Right.
When you talk to him on the phone, he gonna give you that same energy that he give you them videos.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the same person because I don't want to switch up. If Obama called me,
That'd be a call.
And Mississippi, your grandmother called me. I'm not treating the same.
Right.
Same way.
Good morning, how you doing?
Mm-hmm.
A couple months ago, I had the ambassador from Africa called me.
Straight up. Wow.
The ambassador, man. I want to tell you, boy, God, good God. Straight up.
Yes, indeed.
And that's what I like about your business, man. It's not in a box. It's not specific to a certain color, race, gender.
Everybody, I don't judge nobody. Everybody.
You go on your page and you can see it's diverse.
It's diverse, yeah. It's diverse.
Nobody excluded, man.
No. That was definitely.
I really like that.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Definitely love that, dude, dog. But you know, so we get to the end, you know, the little nitty gritty. But telling people, like, you know, as congratulations to the 8 years. I did see that, but congratulations to the 8 years in business.
Yeah,
and that's 15 too.
Yeah,
congratulations.
Yeah.
But another thing I always say, dog, like, you know, the same thing with this platform, whatever. You know, if I build it, if it's not helping nobody else, it ain't big enough.
Yeah, it ain't big enough.
So, you know, but telling people, you know, what's next for Ceauxbehr?
Oh man, Ceauxbehr has some stuff coming down the pipeline. I'm sorry for the wait. That's all I'm tell you.
If you need to keep it hush,
I like to, you know, surprise my customers. But I got something y'all about to like. I have some coming down that pipeline. Ceauxbehr about to be, we about to take it to 2026. It's about to be a whole nother. And I told myself last year, because 2024, Ceauxbehr, you know, we're doing a lot of stuff, a lot of upgrades and stuff. 25, but 26, we got something for y'all soon. Very soon.
Be on the lookout.
Be on the lookout. Coming soon. That's all I'm gonna say.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. We got some big things gonna.
I love that answer because it's not nothing like, oh, we gonna keep doing the same thing we done.
We
always climb.
Always climb.
That's when we about on the 3rd floor.
Yeah, it's always climb.
Something we spoke about on the last episode, right? Was your siblings, okay? With the last young lady we spoke to, we let her put the light on her siblings for a second. You have your own business too. You have several siblings in your family, immediate family as well. I wanted to even speak with him too, because I know your brother Bryson. They do the editing and shoot the video.
Everybody,
you know what I mean?
Put
your sister, you know.
Yeah. We come from. I ain't gonna lie to you. Even my sister, Lucky Lou Lavich, her decorating company. My brother got some stuff on the pipeline. Bryson doing the videos. My sister Lamitra, you know, she just like me. You know, we always coming up with different ideas. Always, you know. Matter of fact, she run Ceauxbehr. When I need her to run it, she know how to run Ceauxbehr. Straight up. She run it. I'm not going to lie to you. That's my twin. I call it my twin. My brother, nobody never knew this. My brother, Lou Donovan,
Shout out Lou Dunn.
Yeah, Lou, I was just doing the Montrez side of the business.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, with the transportation side, the other side, I presented it to my brother first.
Straight up.
Because that's what I wanted everybody, you know. And like I said, he has some stuff coming down the pipeline. We have talked a lot about things, so we're gonna do stuff right. My other little brother Bryce, Kyron, my account, he giving his numbers and all that kind of stuff. So, like I said, you never know. You might see that's why I can't say too much.
The whole
you may see the whole family like the Wayne, like the Wayne family. The Waynes, yeah. So you never know.
And
everybody doing their own little thing.
That's what I respect about y'all so much, is because me personally, outside looking in, and our neighborhood, it's a bunch of families like ours, like, you know, my family, big family, your family, big family, and it's a bunch of that, you know, and me seeing how y'all done came up and all of y'all really doing something with y'all, so you know what I mean? That's where I really tip my hat off to. It's Lou, because I seen, you know, y'all upbringing and y'all started and how, you know, y'all all took the steps y'all had to really make something out of y'all. So
you know what my mom worked 6 kids, man.
Shout out
to 4 jobs, man. Mama, mom is a different kind of breed, man. Straight up. Seeing my mom work the way she worked, man. Growing up, we had everything we wanted. We had everything we needed. Straight up, and that would motivate me every day. Because I knew my mom made it happen for us, man. You know, none of us never been in jail. None of us never been in no trouble. None of us. It's just we blessed.
Thanks.
And I don't mean my family better than nobody else's family. I'm just telling you how my mom have done and put in our mind and yeah, man.
Keep
work hard.
Thanks.
They keep going, man.
Salute, man.
Yeah, they keep going. Definitely that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. But man, you know, so we definitely appreciate you coming, bro.
Yeah.
You definitely a pillar of this community.
Yeah.
You're a motivation to a lot of people that you don't even see it yet, but you see most of them, but some of you don't even see.
No, man. That's my goal in life, man. The goal to live forever is to create something that will live on forever. Straight up. That's my goal. When I leave this earth, man, all I want God to tell me, well done. You know, well done. Like my mentor Joe Black and my other mentor son Joseph. You know, they left us well, left a mark. And that was all about leaving a mark.
No doubt.
Right. It's all about leaving a mark. It's all about leaving that you know, people will talk about you for the next 40, 50 years.
Even when
they talk about Bob Marley. You know, they just talk about these people, you know, Marvin. They talk about all these people 40, 50 years later. That's what I want.
Right.
You know, that's all I want. I just want to motivate somebody. Just motivate, let them know you can do whatever you want to do in life. You can be whatever you want to be in life.
One more thing. Like these guys that you mentioned, like they took you under their wing, and even if they didn't, you stayed on them and
like I told you, man. Joe Block, Son Joe, Horace,
right,
Keontae Shorts, L. Jerry, Patrick Sanders, man. Them guys was a big
fact.
Doing everything I'm doing years later, and I've been in a relationship with these folks 20 years prior to where I'm at now. But just having a relationship with these folks, man, and you know, it's taking stuff from everybody.
Right.
Take a piece of
Tell me this. Is there any like young man or young lady that you see coming up that you got a little eye on them and you like, okay, I see you got a good head on your shoulders, or you know, you kind of wanna
Karan, man. Karan. Karan, who played Karan,
teacher that's
yeah, teacher that's
right. Yeah, no doubt.
Karan, man.
No doubt.
That young man,
outstanding, bro.
That young man, Karan, man, he different.
Yes, indeed.
Stand up dude for real.
Outstanding.
Playing for the church. You remind me of myself.
Oh yeah.
So I can see you in church. Young boy, playing for the church. You know, you the teacher at Destra High School. Young man. You're humble, but you ready to get married, man. That young man, he going somewhere, man. That's why I look. That man comes to me.
Salute to Karan for sure.
Man. Yeah, man.
He's a great young man.
Great young man, man.
Keep doing your thing, bro. We see you.
Yeah.
We appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, my old lady, she worked with Karan close, so you know. And matter of fact, she actually had your brother as a student, and that's who.
Oh right, yeah. I remember. Yeah.
She put me on to YouTube. I watched a couple of videos. Like, so yeah, you know, look, if we ever need some more help,
we
trying to get this word out. Definitely contact.
Yeah. You got a whole team, man.
Yeah, I be seeing
all of them, man.
Yeah, man.
But doing it.
But I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Like I said, through thick and thin, man, through it all, man. You know, through all this whole journey and everything going on, man. Shout out to my wife Coco, man.
Shout out Coco.
Yeah, Coco.
Shout out Coco.
Rode with me, man. You know, through it all, man. Ups and downs. You know, she rode with me, man, through the business, everything. Like that's why I say it's called Ceauxbehr.
Straight up. I like that.
Ceauxbehr Transportation. A lot of people don't know that. But yeah, with Coco, Ceauxbehr.
Straight up.
Yeah, man. So shout out
to real rock.
Yeah.
Salute,
like,
man.
Yeah.
Every good man need a great woman.
Yeah. That play I wanted to tell you that. That play a major part into it.
No doubt.
That play a major part into it. Yep.
Shout out Coco.
But no, I definitely appreciate you coming on, man, to the third floor.
Oh man.
Man,
listen to me, man. Listen to me. And I know my time is priceless.
Yeah.
You know, I'm always thinking, I'm always talking, like I said, I got clients waiting on me and all this.
Yeah.
But this hour, man, coming to the third floor, man, I tell anybody, the third floor, you got to get up into the third floor.
Oh, yeah.
Come on through, man.
You have to come up here. You have to come to the third floor because me sitting in the third floor, I'm somewhere else. My mind's somewhere else. The energy, the spirit. Yeah, man. And, you know, Otis Brennan and Jerry Clay, man, good guys, man. If you done been on podcasts, you never been on one like this, though. Yeah, not this one. Man. Third floor, man.
Third floor.
You gotta get up here. Now, I don't know what you gotta go through, what you gotta reach out to them, but the third floor. You gotta be a guy
If we don't find you, please come find us.
Because if they ask you, I ain't lying, they ask you, but it's like, you can't get everybody.
Yeah.
Especially who can follow up behind someone like yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to have these real conversations with y'all. Just like I told you before we came up here. Like, man, I know people, like, you know, that didn't hit through the NFL or, you know, they went big somewhere else or whatever. But I see so much talent around, like, where I'm actually at that don't get exposed like that.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of wanted to do this for, like, you know, to get the story from those.
Yeah. You know, it's community.
Yeah.
New Ceauxbehr, man. You know, y'all from New Ceauxbehr, man. You know, I'll never forget, man, years ago, man, your grandmother was Lloyd Shorts at the Grand Tapani. I never forget that. He coming down the street, I know about that, that's the mama, right?
I'm tired of that thing, man. That damn two-seat.
Yeah, then he was dumb on his grandfather. Yeah, man.
Keep inspiring, bro.
Yeah.
Keep motivating.
Yeah, that was all about.
Keep hustling, keep grinding, bro.
Yeah,
definitely.
That was all about.
We see you, bro. We appreciate you.
Man, God good, man.
And we salute
God
you,
good,
man.
boss.
Definitely.
God good, man. God good.
Definitely.
Hey, God is
but
good.
But man, yeah, you know, like we'll finish it up. But until next time, bro. This is Third Floor Podcast. We don't take the elevator. We take the stairs.
Take the stairs, baby. And if you got any common sense, get you some smoky sense, man.
Yes, definitely get that smoky sense. And look, really, look, I've been getting this comment too, but look, just to end this off, this is not a Ceauxbehr podcast.
Facts.
No, we do have other people. We just started with Ceauxbehr.
Come on, man. This man had the ambassador, man.
We can't. You know
what I mean? Come on.
It's just, but we coming. We getting around.
Yeah, we taking the stairs.
Yeah.
It steps in his level.
Yeah,
you know
we gotta get up there, man.
If y'all know anybody who want, kick it with us, talk with us.
Always down, bro.
Third Floor, get up here.
Get up with us, man. Hit the inbox, message us.
Even if you're not a singer, rapper, business owner,
right, it's for the creatives.
Hey, it's for the creatives.
Yeah. Anyone that's trying to get to the next level and trying upcoming.
Facts.
That's where you want to come.
This is where it's at, bro.
Facts.
And nobody better than nobody else. Just because I'm up here, and I know where I stand in life, but remember this. I ain't no better than nobody else, but nobody better than me either. Right?
Facts.
Yeah,
bro. I appreciate it.
No problem.